Hey guys, welcome to Sippin Spillin with 3 Mississippi. Sid here.
Mike.
And we're going to talk to you guys today while Mike's actually doing something because time.
I got chores to do.
We got chores to do. Our ice maker in the freezer has been on the fritz a bit, so Mike found the right one and ordered it. Well, I ordered it, but he found the right one and it arrived. So he's gonna work on.
And I figured since I apparently can't drive tractors without breaking them, I figured I'd try to replace the ice maker
break it.
On Sippin and Spillin while we're filming, and whatever happens, happens. I have no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah, it's one of those things too where you won't really know if it's working for like a couple of hours because it takes it time to kick the ice down. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Get to work. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get started. Start talking.
Well, you're not gonna talk either?
I'm probably gonna cuss a little bit while
Oh, great.
Let me open this and see if we got the right thing.
Well, the picture looked accurate from what's in there, but we'll see. It was one of those things where it was like when he said, "Hey, do you want to do it during Sippin and Spillin?" I was like, "Well, might as well because then I know for sure it'll get done because we still have to. There's a couple things we need to do outside, and then he also wants to work on getting the garlic in the ground, and a couple things in the garage and the shop that we want to kind of get moved around and squared away, and without kind of just chipping away at them, it gets really tricky.
This is how it's packaged in here.
Oh,
and the directions are actually on the back, but I already YouTubed the directions, so I'm not going to read those.
Have we not learned our lesson?
All right.
It's a picture instructions. You should be able to handle
I'll
it.
look at the pictures. Go
It's
ahead.
upside down.
I'm looking at pictures.
But there's words.
Oh, you want me to read the words?
Well, I'm paying you extra for that.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Something like that. Anyway, so today, obviously, I know you guys are seeing this on Monday, but we try to film the night before so that we can tell you what happened that day. And today was, Sunday, so we went to church and had a nice after lunch church with everybody. And then after church lunch, there we go. Then it's off to the races and projects and stuff. So a lot we want to get done this week. I'm hoping that by Saturday we'll be at a place where we'll have made some progress in the right direction towards maybe having Kenny back, the tractor. For those of you that missed that, we just posted that for you yesterday on Sunday's video on 3 Mississippi about how Mike broke the tractor in 2 hours. A lot of you have commented suggesting to take this might be a very loud Sippin and Spillin, my apologies, to take the one arm that is extended further on the hydraulic and push it up against a tree while you push it in very slowly. And I can see how that would work. But with literally being such a new tractor and being under insurance and all of that, I feel like we might as well just go ahead and let them fix it properly because that bar is cracked, that welded bar. So we did a proper number on it. So hopefully that they'll be able to get it, in the lineup and fixed relatively quickly. One can only hope. Yesterday we were working, I was working on getting footage, but they were working, him and Frankie, on fixing the deer plot. So he'd been kind of waiting for rain so that he could spread the seeds, but unfortunately we did end up getting rain when we weren't supposed to get rain, so he didn't get a chance to go out there until so he was able to till it yesterday, and Frankie went out with the zero turn and the spreader and spread the lime, but not in that order. Anyway, and then yesterday, they spread some of the seed as well because there was a rumor that we were going to get some rain last night, but it ends up not happening. And I even found out on Wednesday, we got 2¼ inches in that storm that came through on Wednesday. And my neighbor that is literally, I can see her house from the corner of my property, got that much rain. Goose egg. She got none. And we were like, really? And we were like, well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, the rain at some point has to stop somewhere, you know? But you don't think of it as being like your neighbor didn't get rain, but you did. It's just kind of funny. So, especially since we got a couple inches, we just, you know, it was like, well, that was weird, but okay. And we've had the same thing here where we've not had rain here, but they had it in town a few times, you know, because we're, you know, 15, 20 minutes away from the closest town. So, I mean, it happens, but I'm hoping that we get a little bit of, it acted like it was going to rain today. Real overcast, it got humid, but there's no thunderstorm watch, there's no precipitation in the forecast that I could find on any forecast that I looked at, so I guess we just have to, like, I don't know, Mike's going to have to get out there and do a little rain dance or something to see. It's better if I don't look. I feel like it's better if I don't look back there. It's probably going to look worse before it looks better. I don't know.
Unplug it.
We have to unplug it?
Yeah. Not the fridge.
Oh.
Just the...
Oh, because I'm like, I don't even know how to get back there. Okay. It's sort of like built into a cubby, so I'm not even sure about that.
Oh, it's missing a screw.
Well, so are you. That's what you have in common. But it's all good. I tell you, it's all good. Anywho, I'm hopeful that this is going to work because it is nice to be able to just go in there and get ice out, so we'll see. But we decided we're going to do steaks for dinner tonight. Mike decided he wants to fire up the grill later, so I got some nice steaks marinating, and I've got some zucchini that I'll probably maybe cut up and throw that on the grill too. I was going to do some potatoes, but then I realized that I don't have any potatoes, and I'd have to go back into town.
Oops.
And I don't know if I feel like going back into town again today, so there's that. What else we talked about what we were going to talk about? Now I'm drawing a blank because you're over there with your head in the freezer, which I guess is better than you over there pulling a Sylvia Plath with your head in the oven. Nothing. I got nothing from him.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright. He's
Pay
concentrating.
attention to what I'm doing
He
here.
is, yeah.
I can't see.
Do you need a flashlight? Do you need a spot of...
I don't really want to take that whole shelf out if I don't have to. Hey, Frankie.
Yeah?
Bring me a compact.
Ready for what?
A mirror. Compact mirror.
Okay.
There's one right here. You want me to just grab it? Although I'm kind of barricaded in here. In my purse in the front pocket, I think, maybe? If not in the front pocket, it's in the second. Yeah.
Perfect.
Give that to Dad.
22-year-old compact mirror.
Why is it 22 years old?
Can you hand me my, oh, that's a good one. Can you hand me my drink, please?
Hi, people. Why are you drinking like that? Did you see how he held it?
Yeah.
Is that you shoot around corners?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
Goodbye.
Anywho. He's living his best life. My
I only
freezer is
see
very
one
mad. It's beeping.
Of the two screws that they said were here. At least now I know where it is.
Yeah. I don't know. Somehow I managed to get covered in animal hair. That's a normal thing for me. And we went over to a friend's house for dinner last night, and Frankie spent the night. And then she joined the church choir, so she had to be there a little bit before church because they do like a little run through. And then they had another practice after church, so we ran up to Walmart so he could get some fertilizer and I forget what else you grabbed. There's something else. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hold on. Sorry, phone started ringing. I forgot. See, I don't think about these things. This is a hot mess, sipping and spilling. It's just life. That's my girlfriend Jen calling. I'll talk to her later. But yeah.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, I will. I don't know. It's, it's all right. But yeah, I got it's a lot going on this week. I'm excited about the video that we posted today for you guys yesterday on Sunday. Mike actually worked quite a bit on it, which is unusual. He doesn't usually do the editing at all, but he edited certain pieces of it. Well, he made the pieces and then I kind of edited it
Edited it.
edited it and put it together and added some more special effects and things to it to just jazz it up a bit here and there.
It was jazzy enough.
It was jazzy enough.
I jazzed it.
You jazzed it, but I still tweaked it a bit. But it was a good
She's a tweaker.
group effort. Okay, let's spread that rumor. But yeah, so that was kind of unusual. So I sort of ended up having to do that in the 11th hour because he was working on the first part of it. But that's all right. We got it done. And then, now with our new schedule, since we're going live on 3 Mississippi on Wednesdays, and we used to go live on Fridays and post a new video on Wednesdays. So now we're just switching those basically.
Ha!
There you go. Which is kind of nice because honestly, Fridays now, there's nothing that I have to film on Fridays. I can either get caught up on editing or, other things that I need to do where I'm not kind of worried about trying to get something done or filmed, because between Sippin and Spillin and filming projects and whatever's going on in regular life on top of all of that. So it's kind of nice now that I'll actually have a day that's off in a way from YouTube, from having to film or have to be under the gun to edit. So that'll be kind of nice. Kind of looking forward to that. Especially if we stay on schedule where we film Sippin' and Spillins with you guys the night before, which works out better with Mike's schedule too. So the only tricky one will probably be Wednesday since we go live on Wednesday nights. So getting it filmed that night might be a little bit trickier, but we'll make it work. We'll get it done. We'll get her done. We'll figure it out, won't we?
Sure.
Sure. That's such a pretty ice maker. Comes in a little casing and everything.
Well, this little metal bracket that it's sitting in doesn't come with the new one.
Oh,
So I gotta transfer.
how interesting.
Gotta transfer it.
Really is
And
a very antiquated.
The new one did not come with a wiring harness, so I gotta figure that out here right now too.
I don't know, Ollie. There's a lot happening there, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. That looks complicated. I mean, not super complicated, but kind of complicated in like a really,
Simple kind of way.
yeah. A lot of like square peg round hole stuff going on over there. Oh wait, it doesn't come with the little bar,
No, it doesn't.
which is part of what's broken.
Right.
So that's unfortunate.
I already evaluated that situation.
Well, we'll see if this works then. The whole thing is got, each little piece had something wrong with it, and we fixed a couple things on it that we could while it was still kind of in there. But like he bent the arm bar to make it stay, but now it kind of pops up. Once you pull it out and push it back in, it stays up, which makes it think it's full. So you have to then take a icy pop and push it all the way to the back and slide the arm bar back down. But I haven't been able to get it to make ice since yesterday again. So I'm like, I don't know now what's going on. So now he's just tugging on wires and putting a pocket neck up against them. So I feel like that's probably not going to end well. But
It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine, said the man that broke his tractor.
Stop it.
You know you'll never live that down. Although I will say I was surprised. Everybody that left a comment on the video about him breaking the tractor was really nice about it. They were like, you know what, these things happen. Kudos to you for just like admitting that, this is what happened and showing it. So yeah, I mean, I know he was beating himself up a little bit about it, but he was also like, yeah, I screwed up. Like, it happens,
Oh, it happened.
Yeah. Oh, it happened. There's no denying it happened. It definitely happened. Not a doubt in our mind that it happened. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Oh my. I'm really curious to see if this actually does end up working.
Well, I mean, in theory, it should, but I'm no refrigerator repairman.
Well, that's true. Technically, that's a freezer issue, though.
Yeah, but it's part of the refrigerator.
True. Ooh.
Oops. It's fine.
It's fine. It's only broken in 4 places now.
Okay. That goes like that.
We'll see if it works. I hope it works. It'd be nice if it works. Frankie was very upset that you didn't get like a fancy ice maker that made like different shaped ice, and I was like, I don't think that was an option. She was very, I think she wanted like the Sonic ice, those little, you know which ones I'm talking about, the ones they used to have at the old Pizza Huts in the 80s, the crushed ice. I think that's what she was hoping, and I was like, no, it just makes the same ice. So we'll see. Oh, look at that.
Hear that? Listen. Little limiter switch right there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
off.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems good.
Alright, well, slide it back in there and turn that bad boy on and we'll see what happens. Goodness gracious.
There's ice all over the floor. Water.
Something to look forward to. I'll be slipping and sliding.
Extra
while I'm
parts
trying to
already.
make dinner.
Probably don't
Okay.
need that.
Great.
Probably don't need that.
Yeah, not that he read the instructions or anything. You'd think he'd learned his lesson. I'm gonna give him a hard time, but I'll watch, it'll work. Most of the time when he does something like this, it works out just fine. I mean, he's pretty handy. He's pretty handy. I always tell that to Frankie. I'm like, you know, find yourself a guy that's handy, that knows how to do stuff, or that at least isn't intimidated, like has enough knowledge of different things to kind of tackle it and at least attempt to fix it, and has some skill to back up why he thinks he can fix it. Because it's sort of a dying thing, I feel like. There's not a lot of, even in my generation, there's not a lot of guys that I feel are capable of doing some of the things that, you know, our dads could do, you know, that were taught from a young age or knew how to do certain things. So I'm hopeful she can find a guy that, you know, knows how to fix the ice machine in the freezer one day. Although by then it'll all probably be on a microchip on a computer, that just like the cars nowadays where you can't work on them like you could the old cars because they're all just one big computer. I don't know. This is a good view of you, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my best side.
Your best side, one might say. Well, folks, on that note.
What? We're not stopping until this is done.
Are you serious? You better start contributing more, because I'm like running out of things to say. People are I'm gonna sit here and chew my hair. I don't know what to tell you. I'll tell you this. So while he's doing that, I am marinating some steaks. I'll show you real quick. Hold on. I'll show you. So I got these steaks marinating, and I forget what they are. I forgot to look at the thing. But anyway, I got my patented. Oh, it smells so good. So my dad used to do this. Hopefully you guys can see that. I got it sitting in this stuff. So it's.
Did you just call your recipe patented? That's a lie.
It's not patented. My patented, like my never fail kind of patent. It's a little bit of red wine, a little bit of soy sauce or amino acids, whatever tickles your fancy, and Worcestershire sauce. Frankie hates it when I say that. Worcestershire, Worcestershire sauce, and garlic, and sometimes I'll just do pepper. Today I did like a Montreal seasoning as well as a little bit of lemon pepper, and let that sit. Oh, it's so good. It's so pretty. What?
Did he take off the freezer door?
Well, yeah, you have to get in there.
Well, I didn't realize that he did that.
Well, he did. He's rearranging. Oh, I left my cup over here, my water. I need my agua. Anywho, we actually watched a little bit of football games last night when we were at a friend's house. It was Alabama and Tennessee playing. Tennessee won, so that was good. And then it was.
Unless you're an Alabama fan.
True. Unless you're all about the roll tide, then you know. But and then it was
Frankie, come
Mississippi
here.
State
Yes.
was playing Kansas.
What up?
And Kansas kind of whooped them. But
What?
I'm gonna need your help putting this door back on.
I don't know. Don't look at me. I feel like I should move.
Nah, you're fine.
You're fine.
Start this screw.
Mind you, I'm sitting here where he told me to sit. He said, stay here and just talk while I do this and we film. So for those of you that are about to say, why aren't you helping? Why aren't you doing this? Because he told me to sit here. And he said, if you stand up, then it's gonna mess it up. So just sit there. So I'm doing as I was told, like a good wife. I want a gold star and a cookie.
A gold star and a cookie. That's a little bit too much to ask.
Yeah.
Right?
Our freezer's gonna be so mad at us.
Right?
Oh, I know, it's beeping like crazy. It's
How come
like
that's
beep.
sticking out?
I don't know.
See if you can get it back.
I wasn't here for this evolution. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Why are we hitting it?
It's not because the door goes there.
Okay, well, I don't know that.
But it's just finding new ways to,
I feel like he's gonna break it.
Here, grab this. Pull it out.
Pull it out.
This whole thing. Lift up.
Okay.
this is interesting.
This is not.
Get that over there.
This is not okay.
Make that go away. Okay. This somehow got a little bit out of time. See, look, you see this metal piece?
Yeah.
This metal piece is supposed to be
Behind that.
behind there.
Okay, well, it's not.
It's accurate.
Money. Really? This is a lot
It's
happening
the
on here.
opposite. No,
I feel-
I feel like it's exactly what it's supposed to be. You wanna know why I think that? Because there's a cutout for a screw in this metal piece right here. So this is exactly what
Okay,
it's
but listen, Frankie. This, see this?
Hmm?
This is where the door screws on.
Okay.
The door has to touch right here.
Yeah.
This has to be back that way. Trust me.
Uh,
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
I don't know
So
if
this
you
was
are.
it.
I don't.
I don't know.
I
didn't see how it was in the intro.
Push it in all the way.
It doesn't. That's what it's supposed to be. I don't know what else to tell you.
This seems very complicated.
This is what it's supposed to. I don't know what he.
I don't know what that
Georgia. Okay, pull it out.
The
Okay,
door
try-
wasn't the thing they were
try to
supposed to
set
be
the door.
fixing. I'm just saying.
on. See that screw right there?
Mhm.
You can't hold it by the handle. You gotta hold it by the door itself.
Okay.
It's got like a special skin on it that's will fall off. See that screw?
I feel so useless right now watching them do this, guys. I'm sorry. I feel
Okay,
like
hand me my
I
drill.
can't really help them, but I'm doing what I was told.
Where's the drill?
I don't know where he said it.
I don't know either. I think it's on his side. Yeah, it's right here.
Put it on there and screw. Over here. Right there. Screw.
Okay, okay.
Hey, at least she knows how to do this. This is good.
Okay.
Figured it
I'm
You-
attempting.
out. Stop.
Okay.
Hammer
Okay,
time.
come over to this side.
Collaborate and listen. No. In the name of love.
What?
No. Anytime
Okay,
somebody
go.
else stop, I go through all the lyrics.
Get it straight.
Yeah, this is not okay.
This door is heavy. There you go. Okay, can you get it on there?
He ain't heavy.
Go.
He's my brother.
Go, 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 go. Stop.
Have any of y'all tried that trick where you take condensed milk and you put it in the crock pot for 8 hours and then it makes caramel?
What did you do?
I don't know. Here, let me
Did
see.
it pop in a bad way?
I don't
No,
know.
don't push on the door. I had it straight.
What? I don't.
I can't watch.
Sorry?
It's painful. Anyway, I saw people talking about doing it and I'm like, because I've seen the old way of making caramel and it's like, oh, you can totally mess it up and burn it. But this apparently is like proof, and I'm like, maybe I should try to do that and see how well it works. Reason it popped in my head because I happen to have a can of condensed milk sitting there because I thought I was gonna make dessert for,
You thought that for
Okay,
the
put
last
that back
several
in.
weeks.
but I didn't because I.
Did it go that way?
Yeah, just like that. That's why we have kids.
Nope. It's not that way. This is not.
See it?
But then it's not. Ow, my finger.
Well, move your finger.
I can't.
I cannot watch. This is
Pick
painful.
it up. It's got to sit on that
I-
shelf. You're failing at life.
It is not looking. I don't want to look. I don't want to know.
It's not here. That hurts.
Good job.
The team.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Houston. Probably should have put this on before I did that.
No, that comes out. I've taken that out before. Wait.
No, you haven't.
Oh, you're right. I haven't. It was the other piece I took out before. Yeah. Oh, you pinched your finger.
It's my
You're
finger.
gonna live.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna live. Pretty sure you'll live.
I won't.
We'll see. Oh, that's right. We shouldn't need the little catcher bucket for the
We'll
leak.
see.
There was a leak coming through, so we'll see if we need the catcher bucket, but hopefully not. We'll see.
Okay.
Wipe off the bottom and then dry that because it's gonna ice over.
You're gonna ice over.
You need to wipe it down.
It's fine.
No, honey.
No, Dad.
Here, try that.
Okay. I'm supposed to make things. And then they get mad at me when I don't finish what I'm doing. This is why.
This is why, because we call her off to do something else, and then she's like, "But I was in the middle of doing kitty litter, or I was in the middle of."
Hey, when you get done, you can have a popsicle. More of a slushy than a popsicle now.
Is it a slush puppy?
A slush.
How old is this compact, really?
It's 20.
No, it's not. I
It's
got
30.
this. Remember when we were in that wedding in Vegas?
Your wedding in Vegas,
Yes.
that was like...
Not our wedding in Vegas, a friend's wedding in Vegas, who I won't say because they're not together anymore. It was a short-lived it was a short-lived marriage.
He knows exactly who you're talking about.
He's not watching
He ever
this.
watches this.
Anyway, that's okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He who shall not be named and whatever. So this was like one of the bridesmaids, not bridesmaids. Yeah, bridesmaids. I was a bridesmaid. And this was like the gift, was this little silver compact, and it was supposed to be engraved, but it didn't get done in time or whatever. So anyway,
So
I
now
just
it's
carted
just a
around.
silver- What are you doing?
Yeah. Like, let's try not to break it on the first go round. Now we wait and see if it
Now you
makes
can
ice.
see if you can put that in.
What?
The other wrap still has to go in.
So
there.
here's the deal, guys. If you don't have some components left over, oops, we
boy.
won't need that. If you don't have some components left over when you're done, you didn't do a good job. That's the way it goes.
You're probably cutting your head off right now.
Let me find that screw. I got a screw loose.
Does anybody know where this rack goes?
Oh my gosh, I've got to go. This is too much for me.
No, I don't know
Thank you
what
guys for
the rack
hanging
is.
out with us. We appreciate you. We will see you tomorrow on Sippin Spillin. Have a good one.